Nimbus Skydocks and the root healers of Elderwyn. Above Elderwyn's vast green canopy stand the Nimbus Skydocks. They are more than a harbour. Nimbus coordinates local air travel, transports goods between distant settlements, studies changing weather, and sends explorers across forests that remain difficult to cross from the ground. Its crews work with airships and light leaf-wing gliders, using natural currents rather than unrestricted flight. Every journey depends on knowledge, maintenance, and favourable winds. To the people of Nimbus, growth also means discovering new paths. Far below the platforms, another tradition follows a quieter calling. The root healers are closely connected to Elderwyn's healing villages, sacred groves, and the old practices surrounding Owlen. They treat wounds and illness, prepare remedies from roots, fungi, leaves, and bark, and study the relationships between people and the living world around them. Their work cannot be rushed. A treatment must be ready. A plant must reach the proper stage. A patient must be understood before healing begins. Nimbus looks outward. The root healers look closely at what is already here. Their priorities may differ, yet they are not enemies. One reaches toward the horizon, while the other reminds Elderwyn that progress has meaning only when life can endure it. Together they embody a question heard throughout the realm. How much change can a living world accept without losing itself? The craft chambers and the Unbound of Novola Prime. Creation shapes almost every part of life in Novola Prime. A device may improve an entire district. A careless design may endanger one. For that reason, the craft chambers oversee training, licenses, technical standards, and the responsibility attached to every recognized invention. Their inspectors examine plans. Their instructors prepare new engineers. Their records trace materials, failures, revisions, and ownership. The principle behind their authority is simple. What has not been understood should not be built. Across the frontier districts and damaged industrial regions, that authority becomes harder to enforce. There, the Unbound establish workshops among ruins, abandoned facilities, and improvised settlements. Some lost their licenses after breaking chamber regulations. Others rejected the system before it could judge them. Their ranks include independent mechanics, scavengers, experimental builders, and creators who believe permission should not decide whether an idea deserves to exist. The Unbound are not a single heroic resistance. Some help forgotten communities and repair machines the chambers no longer consider worthwhile. Others take reckless risks or build without considering who might suffer when their work fails. The chambers demand accountability. The Unbound defend independence. Between them lies Novola Prime's deepest social conflict. Who should decide what may be created? The most skilled, the most powerful, or those who actually need it? Every answer produces something. Not every creation should survive. Clan Arvik and the wild tribes of Vargheim. Across Vargheim, history is carried through names, songs, weapons, halls, and living oaths. Clan Arvik serves that memory in its own distinctive way. Known as the Raven Clan, Arvik is home to scouts, raven masters, storytellers, and keepers of ancient songs. Its watchers travel through the Arvik highlands, gathering reports from remote passes and settlements. Its messengers cross distances that winter roads may close. Its singers preserve victories, warnings, betrayals, and losses that might otherwise disappear. For Arvik, knowledge is practical. A forgotten danger can return. A story remembered at the right moment may save lives. Beyond the recognized territories of the 5 clans live the wild tribes. Many clanfolk call them wildlings, often with suspicion or contempt. The tribes themselves are older and more varied than that name suggests. They do not belong to the Stone Pact. Their communities survive in distant valleys, isolated forests, and mountain regions beyond established clan routes. Some trade with Vargheim's oath-bound people, others avoid them. A few defend their lands with violence when outsiders cross boundaries they do not understand. The clans believe belonging is strengthened through shared vows. The wild tribes answer that a mountain needs no oath to remain standing. Clan Arvik carries the past through recorded memory. The wild tribes trust customs that survived without official recognition. Both endure. Neither defines Vargheim alone. Sarun and the Caravan Nomads of Qadira. At the center of Qadira stands Sarun. The temple oasis is both a spiritual center and a seat of political influence. Its reservoirs sustain travelers and nearby settlements. Its energy stores support workshops, rituals, and essential systems. Administrators oversee distribution, while the Lightkeepers tend traditions surrounding stored power and its responsible use. Sarun offers structure in a land where heat and distance can turn small mistakes into fatal ones. Yet control over water and energy also creates authority. A decision made within the oasis may determine which communities receive supplies, which routes remain viable, and who must wait. Across the open desert, the Caravan Nomads live by another rhythm. They are mobile families, traders, guides, craftspeople, pathfinders, and traveling communities. Their routes connect settlements that no single city could support alone. Large caravan sleds carry water, food, tents, tools, and goods across long distances. Every load reflects careful preparation. Waste may place an entire caravan at risk. Their knowledge is rarely stored in one archive. It lives in remembered wells, seasonal winds, safe night routes, shifting dunes, and agreements passed between generations. Sarun gathers resources in a fixed place. The caravans keep those resources moving. One offers stability and organized supply, the other creates connection across the desert. Qadira depends on both, even when they disagree over who has the right to hold life-giving power. The Navigation Guild of Maris Nexus and the Free Sailors of Grosella. No route across Azuris remains reliable forever. Currents shift, islands wander. Reefs emerge from waters that were clear only one season before. The Navigation Guild of Maris Nexus exists to understand these changes. Its cartographers revise charts, its pilots guide ships through hazardous passages, and its route keepers compare observations gathered across the 7 seas. The Guild also maintains knowledge connected to the tide gates and older navigation traditions whose original purpose is no longer fully understood. A chart from Maris Nexus is never treated as permanent truth. It is a record of where the sea was and a guide to where it may be now. Along the warmer shores of Grosella live the Free Sailors. They include independent captains, merchants, traveling crews, explorers, and corsairs. Some operate small coastal vessels. Others cross open waters aboard great carriers, linking island cities and distant outposts. They defend open passage, practical exchange, and the right to sail without surrendering every route to central authority. The Guild relies on collected knowledge. The Free Sailors trust experience, judgment, and the bond between crew members. One studies the path before departure. The other knows that the sea may change after the journey has already begun. Both understand the oldest lesson of Azuris. A route can be shared. It can be followed. it can never truly be owned.